Australia!
Welcome Australia here to the program in Europe.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. What is the local time now by you?
Okay, it's 8:23 p.m. on Saturday night.
Okay. The reason that we invited you is the last single Coming Home for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's our Christmas song.
The Christmas song. What is now the weather in Australia, in your area?
Okay, so we've actually just started our summer.
Yeah.
So it's not too hot yet. We're just starting to warm up at the start.
Uh-huh. When did the idea for this song come about?
Oh, well, coming home for Christmas, we wanted to write a typical Christmas song of what happens in the course of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So the song actually describes, underneath the Christmas tree, and you're bouncing your baby on your knee, and, the whole family. You've got Grandpa who, he's snoozing in his chair, and, just the course of the day. And of course, at the end of the day, you've got to do the dishes. And so it's really sort of tells the story of a typical family Christmas day.
Yeah. Who wrote the text of the song? Did it by yourself or another person?
No, just Jeremy and I.
Jamie?
Yeah.
You wrote the text of the song?
Yes, the text and the music.
And the music, yes. So we write all our own lyrics, all our own music, and the arrangement. Yeah, we do the arrangement as well.
Yeah. And then Jerry write the song, Jerry make the music, and you're sitting together in your house, and then you talk about it about this song. How you did it?
Yeah, but sometimes we're traveling.
Yeah.
We write a lot of our songs while we're traveling.
Yeah.
So sometimes we could be on vacation, and just sitting around with a little travel guitar, and we just sort of bounce ideas backwards and forwards between ourselves, and generally that works really well for us.
Yeah. I saw this morning on your beautiful website. I saw the text: Australians award-winning rock and pop duo.
That's right.
Tell the listeners about this.
Okay. Well, we've been very fortunate in that we have won quite a few awards around the world. We've won 3 awards in Nashville, in the US. The Josie Music Awards. We have won.
We've won silver medals and bronze medals in the Global Music Awards.
Uh-huh. I play it before we start in the conversation. I play another song for you from the album, "Dancing on the Beach."
Yeah.
Yes, that's a fun song, isn't it?
Yeah, next year is coming a new album. Is that right?
It's off our latest album, which came out earlier this year, in about June.
About June, yes.
Is it the album Journey?
No, Dancing on the Beach.
Dancing on the Beach. Dancing on the Beach.
Released,
yes, the Journey album will be released early next year. So we've been very busy, Will, because we have our Dancing on the Beach album.
Yeah.
We've just released our new EP called The Storm. So that's only been out for a few weeks. Yes.
That's right.
You have nominations for the Red Carpet Music Awards in Holland.
Yes, we actually won.
We did.
In actual fact,
did it.
you
did it one
today.
You did it one.
Yeah, it just got shipped to us today. So we actually won the jazz category for our song "Our Perfect Place to Be," which was really exciting.
Ah, beautiful. How do you celebrate the Christmas in your area? On the beach? In the garden?
No, no,
On the beach, you know.
no. You know, because a lot of Australians have a European background.
Yeah.
Um, we celebrate Christmas in a similar way to you do. The big difference is it's not cold; it's warm.
Yes.
So
So we tend to have the turkey, and we often, we'll have the roast potatoes. But we'll have, because it's so hot, we'll have a few salads and maybe some seafood. But we've always got the air conditioning on.
That is the different. We are here in Europe. It's now wintertime, and now in your area is the summertime. That is the different.
that's
Yes,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
How do you look back on last year? Tell about it. How believed you that last year?
Well, we're actually very lucky because we have a home recording studio. So for all the time that we were in lockdown at home, because we had a very long period of lockdown in Australia, and particularly in Melbourne, we spent a lot of time writing songs, recording songs. We actually wrote 24 songs, and all of those songs have been recorded, and they've gone to our producer, and so we've basically got another 2 albums of songs ready to go.
Yeah, so we used our lockdown, this year being so quiet.
Yeah.
We actually put it to good use and have been very productive, which really has, at least we haven't felt like we've wasted all our time, in lockdown.
Yeah. How is the corona situation now in your country?
In our country, it is very good. In Melbourne or in Victoria, we have a population of 6 million people. We don't have any coronavirus now in Melbourne. We have nobody in hospital, and we haven't had a death for almost 50 days. So we're doing very, very well.
Yeah.
In the rest of Australia, most of Australia are in the same position. We have very little coronavirus. At the moment, the government has just started allowing people to travel back from overseas to Australia. The big problem with that is a lot of those people that are coming home are infected. So in Sydney, in New South Wales, they have got a small problem that they're dealing with. They have about 28 cases, and they're trying to work through those. But generally, Australia is in a very, very good position.
All right. What are the musical plans for next year?
Well, for next year, as we said, we've got 2 new albums, and they're all ready to go. We're working on the covers, and we'll probably release the first one in the first half of the year, and the second one we'll release it towards the end of the year. The first album is going to be called Life's a Journey, and the second album is going to be called Silence.
A lot of plans for next year. A lot of plans.
We have a lot of plans, and of course, depending on, we'd love to come over to Europe next year for the Red Carpet Awards in Holland, which is at the end of, towards the end of next year. But of course, we have to wait to see what the travel, what restrictions are on. But if possible, we will travel over to Holland for the awards.
Yeah. Okay. Where the listeners they find more information is a beautiful website, www.studio studiomusicaustralia.com. Is that right?
That's correct.
That's right, yes.
Yes.
And of course, we are in all of the online outlets. So we're on iTunes, Spotify,
All the regular Apple Music.
Music, Amazon, all of those online stores.
It's a
And
beautiful,
also-
it's a beautiful
Thank you.
website with a beautiful photograph of a beautiful couple.
Oh,
very
thank
much.
you very much. Thank you.
On the first place, I thank you for this conversation. I want to ask you, you can now, your Christmas, your New Year's greetings to all the listeners, say something, and I go play the song Coming Home for Christmas.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thanks very much, Will, for having us on your show. And we'd just like to say to everybody listening, thank you very much for listening, and thank you for taking the time to listen to Studio. We hope you enjoy our music. We hope that you are well and that you keep well, and
Have a very safe and happy New Year and a
That's
beautiful
right.
Christmas. And
Yeah.
you too, Will.
Yeah.
and with a bit of luck, we might be over there towards the end of next year. We might drop in and see Will.
Okay. We're speaking each other in next year. I wish you in Spanish, Feliz Navidad.
Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas to you too.
Beautiful. Thank you. Till next time. Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Will, bye.